Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is set to make his first permanent signing as Gunners' boss. Arsenal are on the cusp of making teenager George Lewis manager Mikel Arteta's first permanent signing. The winger had a successful 2-week trial with the North London club. In a similar vein to the January 2017 edition of non-league left-back Cohen Bramall, signed from Hensford Town, Lewis will complete a stunning against-the-odds move. The Norwegian was previously playing for third-division clubs in his homeland, such as Tromsdalen and Framlavik, but had become a free agent. Yet having spent a fortnight training with the Gunners earlier this year, Arsenal are now set to take on the fleet-footed attacker. Goals say that talks are continuing and that a deal is close to being agreed to make the youngster the North Londoners' first edition of the summer. The player's former coach at Tromsdalen, Jonathan Hill, told Goal, "It's been in the news over here about Arsenal but no one really gave it much attention at first. I'm delighted for George, but I'm also a little surprised. He's nearly 20 and never been near the national teams and it's not like he's gone off the radar here during his development. So it has come as a surprise, but hopefully he can do well over there if it happens." George was probably 14 or 15 when I first saw him. He was training over here. He was at Tromsdalen, the club I'm head coach of now, and then left to join Till when I went to Sheffield Wednesday. George was a professional here. I gave him the contract because he was a player with real potential, and then he decided, against my advice, to leave, and he's been looking at other football opportunities for the past months. He's got some really outstanding qualities, but he's also raw. If this happens, it's brilliant because he does have some talent. I'm a little shocked but can understand why George would impress coaches at Arsenal's level. Why I'm surprised is that you have to look at why he's not made it in Norway, which is the 26th ranked country in Europe, and no one else has taken him apart from me, who saw something in him. He's very quick and direct. He likes a step over and has a range of tricks. He can beat a player. Whether he can beat a Premier League fullback though is a different thing. He would have played in my first team, but he probably wouldn't have been a regular. But that is normal for such a young player. He would have been more of an impact player, as that's what he can give. I gave him his professional contract, so I thought he had something because he's got good pace, but he needs to improve his decision making, and I'm sure that will improve working with players of Arsenal's standard. I really wish him well. He's a really nice guy, and this could be the thing that gets him going. Rwanda-born Lewis impressed so much on trial in March that his stint was doubled to 2 weeks, as coaches wanted more time to see his abilities firsthand. Predominantly right-sided winger, the tricky Norwegian is also confident lining up on the left and will first feature heavily for Steve Bould's under-23s, rather than coming into Mikel Arteta's first team.